First, you want to factor everything completely. And now notice in the way that I've written this, my lower factor is not written in standard form. So when I go through the steps to factor, I'm going to rewrite this in standard form as well. Okay, so looking at my numerator and my denominator, which one is going to be an easier one to factor? Numerator or denominator? Now remember, in the denominator, we're going to reorder the terms, so it becomes a negative 2n and a plus 5. Is this in the form that I wanted, binomial factors? Again, multi-term factors, I want you to write it with a positive leading coefficient. And the reason for that is, if we factor out that negative right here, we get a 2n minus 5. So what's very likely going to be one of the factors up above? 2n minus 5, right? Again, not a guarantee, and it won't always work that way, but it's very likely that that's the case. Well, let's just see if when we FOIL this numerator, do we get the relationship that would be or leave us with 2n minus 5 as a factor. So the two first terms have to be give you a total product of 2n squared, so 2n and n are the only possibilities. And then with the negative 15 as the product of the last terms, again, you get 1 and 15, 3 and 5, and then the reverse combinations of those and the plus and minuses. So it winds up being a lot to test. However, if we make the assumption first, let's just test this one. Is 2n minus 5 going to be one of the factors? If that's the case, then what would the other term be so that our FOIL works? The whole product has to be a negative 15. We have a negative 5, so this would have to be a plus 3. So let's test this. If we test it, our outer is plus 6n. Our inner is minus 5n. Does that work? Now careful. So our outer is plus 6n, and our inner is minus 5n. That gives us a total sum of plus 1, right? Plus 1n, and we want negative 1n. Okay, so what we see on this is it's not this set of signs. It's going to be the reverse of this. Let's test the reverse, a minus and a plus. So now when we look to FOIL, we have our outer product of negative 6n, our inner of plus 5n. Does that now give us a negative 1n? Yeah. So these are our factors. So here is the actual case where do these cancel? No. So you wind up, you can move your negative up top here so that you have your negative factor in the top. But there are no common factors you can remove from this, and so that would be the form of your answer.